You thought you could escape me? No one escapes me! We both knew this day was coming. Now, if you don't mind, let me ask you a question. Now then, now that I got you right where I want you, I want to know, where is the missing piece of my finger? Tell me now! Oh, not going to talk, huh? Oh, you think you're better than me? Hey, you should not mess with me. It would be a shame if you got broken and chopped up into a bunch of small little pieces. I don't think we wouldn't want that. Now tell me, where's my finger? I miss it. It hasn't come back. I miss my finger. Give it back. Tell me now. Still not talking, huh? Well, I guess you've left me no choice. I guess you'll just have to die.
Spring Bonnie, you in here? What, Spring Bonnie, what are you doing?
Oh, what? Oh, Fredbear. Hey, what are you doing in here?
What? I just asked you that question. Why do you have an axe?
What? An axe? What axe? I don't have an axe. Did you want to ask me a question?
I just did. Spring Bonnie, what are you doing? I haven't seen you all day. What are you doing in here? And is that the fan that chopped off your finger? Spring Bonnie, don't tell me you're still obsessed over losing a tiny little piece of your finger.
I want my finger back, Fredbear. How would you feel if part of your finger got chopped off? See, look at it. It's not even anymore. It's not perfect. It bugs me. I know I can live without it, but still, it was a part of me. I want it back. My finger, it has not come back. Please, I just want it back.
Spring Bonnie, you're obsessed over losing a part of your finger. It's not even all of your finger. It's only just the tip of it.
But the tip is the most important part. I need it.
No, you don't. Now go put that fan back where you found it and get rid of that axe. You gotta get over this, Spring Bonnie. There's more important things. Now come out here whenever you get the chance. Me and Puppet miss you. We want to hang out with you, so get out of there, man.
He wouldn't understand. He didn't have his finger chopped off. I mean, it doesn't hurt anymore, but it's missing. Oh, my finger. Why did it have to get cut off?
Were you able to find Spring Bonnie?
Yes, I was able to find him. He's back there.
Uh-oh, you don't sound happy. What, did something happen?
Well, it's Spring Bonnie. He's just still obsessed over losing that tiny little piece of his finger to that desk fan.
Well, I mean, it should grow back, right?
No, it has not grown back, and I don't think it will grow back because, well, we're machines. We're not like the humans.
Machines, huh? Well, if only we could get him a new finger instead.
Yeah, but where would we find, like, the part for that, huh?
Wait, part? Oh, wait a minute, that reminds me. Maybe there might be something in the parts and services room we could use.
What? Parts and services room? What room was that?
What do you mean you don't know what the parts and services room is? It's the room where you gave me life.
What?
Yeah, it's over there. It's the room with the big red door. Come on. There might be something in here we could use for Spring Bonnie.
What? Gave me life? What? I'm so confused. Puppet, what are you talking about? What's going on? What is this room? I haven't been in there before.
What do you mean you haven't been in there before, silly?
Puppet, what are you talking about? I've not been in there.
Yes, you have, when we first met.
What? When we first met? I mean, the first time I saw you was when I was on the stage with Spring Bonnie.
Oh, Fredbear, your jokes aren't funny. Now, come on, let's see if we can find a piece for Spring Bonnie's finger.
What, Puppet, I really don't know what you're talking about.
Fredbear, you were in this room when we met, see? Oh, there you are now. See, Fredbear is in here. Wait a minute.
Wait, what the? It's me! What?
Wait, Fredbear, how are you in two places at once?
I'm not. Who is that?
It's Fredbear? Wait, Fredbear?
Puppet, you came back for me. it's been so long. What took you so long? Was it Henry and... Wait, who was that? Hello? Wait, I've been replaced? Wait, I'm getting replaced? Well, Puppet, explain. What is going on?
So much pressure. I'm so confused. I don't know. Why is there two of you? What's going on? And why is Spring Bonnie all old and ugly again? Ew, he's greener than I remember.
What? Spring Bonnie, what are you talking? Ew, what is that thing? Is that a corpse? Oh, Puppet, what is happening?
I told you I don't know. I really don't know.
Puppet, I don't like this. I got a bad feeling about this. We should get out here. I think this door was locked for a reason.
Hey guys, what's going on in here? Oh, hi Fredbear, hi Fredbear, hi Puppet, hi Spring Bonnie. Wait, what? What's going on?
Spring Bonnie, I don't know. There's an imposter of me.
You're right, there is an imposter. Which one of you is the real Fredbear?
Wait, what are you talking about, Spring Bonnie? I'm Fredbear. No, I'm Fredbear. You are replacing me. You took my name. Well, no, I didn't replace you. I didn't even know you existed.
Alright, stand back. Both of you, stop fighting. I'm going to be the one asking questions. And you better answer right, or else you will get hurt.
Well, hey, Spring Bonnie, I thought I told you to get rid of the axe.
That's what I was coming in here for. I wanted to know where you want me to put the axe. But now I can't trust either of you.
Wait, Spring Bonnie, we don't have to resort to violence.
Well, can you tell them apart?
Well, yeah, I can tell them apart. Obviously, the one I walked in here with is,
Come on, guys, it's me, it's Fredbear, your friend, your brother.
Shut up, you could be an imposter. Alright, let me ask you two some questions. Some questions that only the real Fredbear will know.
Oh, well, okay, actually, I like this. Alright, now we can get rid of this confusion. I'm still trying to process what is going on. Why is there a second me?
Alright, be quiet. Time for me to ask my questions. Question number 1. What is my name?
Oh, that's an easy one. Well, I'm guessing if this guy's my replacement, he took my name, I guess your name is also Spring Bonnie, like my Spring Bonnie.
Oh, you got it right. You're looking pretty fake over there.
What? I didn't even have a chance to answer the question.
Question number 2. After me and you woke up on the stage, who was the first person we met?
The first person we met? Well, judging the fact that you two walked in here with Puppet, I would guess it would be Puppet then, by process of elimination.
Correct again!
What? Hey, stop answering these questions!
Hey, shut up, imposter! We gotta give it a fair fight and let everyone answer.
Yeah, tell this imposter to shut up.
No, I'm telling you to shut up.
What? Why?
Because he got it right.
Well, I would have said the same thing, and I haven't had a chance to answer a question.
Fine, I'll ask you a question. Let's see. Okay, I got one. What is my favorite color?
Oh, your favorite color? Let's see, it's purple.
You are an imposter.
What are you talking about? Well, if I got it wrong, let him answer. Maybe it would be green? You got green eyes.
Yep, you are right. Alright, we know who the imposter is. We don't have to ask any more questions. Time to die.
Whoa, don't hit me with that.
Stand still so I can kill you.
Calm down. I'm the real Fredbear. I still don't know what's going on. Puppet, explain. Who are these two?
Well, this is Fredbear and Spring Bonnie. I thought that Fredbear was you!
Well, clearly it's not. I look nothing like him.
You kind of do, though.
Alright, well, it doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this imposter once and for all.
No, please, stop! Don't do it! Don't do it!
Nothing can save you now. You have nothing. You haven't even been able to prove that you were the real Fredbear.
But I am the real Fredbear!
Oh, well, you haven't said anything that only the real Fredbear would know that nobody else would know.
Something only I would know. Puppet peed herself in the bathroom on the floor.
What? Hey! I thought we weren't gonna talk about that!
Wait, hold on a second. Puppet's a girl?
Silence! I can only deal with y'all's stupidity for so long. Do you hear yourselves? Ugh, no. Puppet, please, Tell me everything that's happened since you left this room.
Okay. Well, after Henry took me out of this room, I went to the main stage and I found Fredbear and Spring Bonnie on it, which I guess that Fredbear wasn't you. I thought it was you. Which they wouldn't wake up. And then I passed out. And then I woke up again, and I went back to the stage, and they were gone. And then I found out that they were awake, but they didn't like me anymore. And I guess that does actually explain, because I was really confused on why you didn't like me all of a sudden. But I guess it makes sense because it wasn't you. It was a completely different Fredbear. But they were trying to send me to hell, and they didn't trust me. And eventually we became friends. And again, I thought it was you. I'm so sorry.
So this whole time while I've been locked up in this room, you've been off playing with these imposters, these replacements of me and Spring Bonnie. You didn't even care about me. You just left me locked up in this room.
Well, I told you. I'm sorry. I really didn't know. I thought that Fredbear out there was you.
Wait, hold on, slow down a second. You're telling me Puppet knew you were locked up in this room, and then Puppet just never came back and freed you?
That's exactly right.
I told you I didn't know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
What, Puppet? Where are you going? That was, it doesn't matter. Forget the puppets. I can't believe it. Puppet was the one person I could count on. The one person I have left. And they wouldn't even free me. I think you're being a little harsh on Puppet, don't you think? How would you feel if you got locked up in a room and somebody knew you were locked up in that room, but they didn't come to let you out? Do you know how long I've been locked up back here? I don't know. I mean, well, if the person left, okay, well, if I was in that scenario where I was the one locked up in the room and somebody knew I was locked up in the room, I mean, it depends. Puppet said she got confused thinking you were me, which I'm not you. Oh, this situation is really confusing. But I feel like if Puppet did know that you were locked up in this room and she didn't let you out, then I feel like that would be bad.
But she did know he was locked up in this room.
No, I mean, yes, she knew he was locked up in this room, but she didn't mean to leave him locked up in here on purpose.
It sounds like you're trying to come up with a bad excuse. Puppet ran away, so clearly she knows she did something wrong.
No, this is so hard to explain. You know what? Forget this.
What? Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find Puppet. I think y'all were being too mean to her.
What? Fredbear! Get back here!
This whole time. Whatever. I don't need anybody. Why are you still in here?
I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm trying to make sense of all this.
Well, leave me alone. That's what everyone seems to do best. I should make the most out of this though, while the door is unlocked and I'm able to leave this room. Let me out of here.
What? Wait, hold on a second. Stop. I need to ask you something.
What? What could you possibly want to know from me?
I was just kind of curious. I mean, so you're a different Fredbear, a Fredbear that existed before my brother Fredbear, before the Fredbear I know. And that means there's that Spring Bonnie. I want to know what happened to your version of Spring Bonnie. He doesn't look so good. What happened to him?
Well, if you must really know, I never got to meet my Spring Bonnie.
What do you mean you never got to meet him? What?
I was given life by William. He brought me to life with a gun. And then Puppet ate that gun, which, she said she found y'all on the stage. And then she passed out.
Yeah, Puppet was really weird when we first met her. Like, I don't remember ever her first coming to the stage and me and my brother being asleep. Well, I guess if we were asleep, we wouldn't remember anything.
Y'all were ordinary robots, and she must have given y'all life.
What? How does that work?
She ate the gun.
Huh? What? Wait, she ate a gun? What are you talking about?
William invented a gun that gave me life, And then, well, I guess I'll tell you the story. Basically, William gave me life. He was super excited, and then he ran off to my counterpart, Spring Bonnie, and apparently that Spring Bonnie was both a robot and also a suit. So William put on that suit, but something went wrong and he died inside the suit. And then Henry locked me up in that room. But eventually Puppet was able to get out. And also when I first met Puppet, she had green eyes. I just now realized that because you have green eyes and she no longer has green eyes.
So, then what?
Well, hold on. I'm trying to think here. Puppet had green eyes. Now she doesn't. Y'all didn't have life. Then y'all got life and she passed out. Yeah, she must have given y'all life. She's gained the ability to give life from that gun.
What? Given the ability to give life? Wait, does that mean if there's like an ordinary robot, she could just give it life if she wanted to?
I guess so. But she said she passed out, so I guess there must be some side effects from doing it. And I guess one of the side effects is that her eyes are no longer green, and that is why they are white. I see. Puppet? You in here? Puppet, there you are!
Leave me alone.
Well, Puppet, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I broke my promise. I told the first Fredbear I would let him out of the room, and I didn't. I'm a horrible person.
What? No, you're not. You're being too hard on yourself. It's okay. It was an accident.
But he's been locked in there for so long, and now he's mad at me, and, well, he deserves to be mad at me. I couldn't do anything right. I even ate that gun when I wasn't supposed to in there, and... Oh.
Well, Puppet, please cheer up. Listen, I think they're just being a little too hard on you, especially that Fredbear. I'll try to explain everything to Spring Bonnie. I feel like he'll hear me out if I just have more time to better explain the situation, but I know it was an accident, okay? And honestly, I didn't know there was a Fredbear before me, and you didn't know either, and that's okay. It's alright, Puppet. It was just an accident. It was just a mistake. I'm sure it'll all get cleared up. Besides, I'm not mad at you. I hope you know that.
Well, thank you, I guess, but that Fredbear's mad at me. What about Spring Bonnie? What does he think about this?
I'm not too sure. I think Spring Bonnie's just confused as everyone else, I'd say. But it's okay. We'll get it all cleared up. It's gonna be fine, Puppet. It's gonna be fine.
Thank you for being here. I just feel like I screwed up.
Again, it was a mistake. It was an accident. It's alright. They'll understand. It'll just take time, alright?
Okay, if you say so.
To be honest, I didn't think I was ever gonna get let out of that room. It feels weird being back out here again, but I'm glad that I've been freed now.
Well, if you don't mind, can I ask why you got locked up in that room in the first place?
Honestly, I'm not so sure myself the reason why I was locked up. All I know, it was Henry. He locked me up in that room. You know, I was given life to bring joy to others, but I never got a chance to. My creator died within a few minutes of me getting life, and then I'm assuming his partner, Henry, just instantly sealed me away. I never got a chance to try to prove my potential, to try to prove it was worth giving me life. I was never given a chance, and regardless of that, my chance is now gone, and now I'm not so sure what I should do next. I was so focused on getting out of that room, I don't know what I should do from here.
Wait, you got locked up in a room because you didn't fulfill a task you never had a chance to do in the first place?
That is pretty much correct. Yes, I guess you could put it that way.
Well, I don't like this Henry guy. I mean, I've seen him before.
Wait, you've met Henry?
Well, I wouldn't say meet, cause Puppet told us to play dead.
Well, it's probably a good thing Henry doesn't know you're alive.
Wait, really? Why?
Well, Henry knew I was alive. Maybe that's why I got locked away. And maybe if he knew you were alive too, he would probably lock you up as well.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want that. Puppet said something bad might happen to us. I didn't think it would be something like that if Henry caught us. And if he knew we were alive.
Yes, it's good that Henry doesn't know y'all are alive. That's really good. I guess most of this is Henry's fault after all.
But still, that's so unfair of him to never give you a chance to try to, bring joy to others. He just instantly assumed the worst and I guess locked you up and never gave you a chance. That's so mean.
Yes, but like I said, there's no way to undo this. My chance is gone.
Well, what if we gave you a chance?
What do you mean?
I mean, you're the old version of Fredbear, right? So you're probably supposed to do what he does now, and that was to be on the stage, right?
I mean, yes, that is correct. I was given life on the stage, but I never got to, perform on the stage or anything like that. I guess that's what my chance would have been, to prove myself of being able to give joy to others.
Well, what if you get on the stage now?
What? That wouldn't work. If Henry saw me on the stage, he would just throw me back in the parts and services room, and he would get suspicious on how I was able to escape.
Well, what if he doesn't realize it's you on stage?
I'm not following.
Well, when we came back here, we confused you with our Fredbear, my brother. We got really confused. We couldn't tell the two of you apart. So if we couldn't tell you apart, then Henry probably won't be able to tell you apart as well. He would probably just think, oh, it's the newest Fredbear on stage, not that old one that I locked up or anything like that. You see what I mean?
I guess that's true. It could work.
And then, what you would do is you would do the stage, you would do your show, you would bring joy to others, and then you would reveal to Henry that it was you the whole time, and that you did fulfill your purpose.
I think that's a pretty good idea. Yes, I will prove Henry wrong. I will make him regret locking me in that back room. Yes, I can get my revenge on him.
I'm not so sure I would call it revenge. I think it would be more like proving yourself, but sure, I guess we could go with that.
Well, if I'm going to be taking your brother's place, what about him? Where will he go?
I guess I should talk to him, and I'll try to convince him to let you be on the stage, at least for a day. That way you can prove yourself.
I don't think he liked me very much.
Hey, it's alright. It's alright. I'll go talk to my brother, alright? Yeah, I'll go talk to him. You stay right here, okay?
Oh, okay.
So, you really think the old Fredbear won't hate me forever?
I think he was just a little mad, and I think it was more of in the moment. I'm sure he'll apologize. It's gonna be alright, Puppet.
Okay, well, thank you, Fredbear.
Yeah, it's alright. I don't like to see you sad. Oh, here, hold on a second.
What are you doing? What the?
When I say things are gonna be alright, they're gonna be alright, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Alright, well, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Spring Bonnie, and, I'll try to settle things with that, old version of me, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll handle this. It's gonna be alright.
Okay, well, thank you.
No worries, Puppet. No worries.
How am I gonna convince my brother to let him stay on the stage for a day?
Ouch! Oh, sorry. Spring Bonnie, are you alright?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, did not see you there.
Hey, where's that old Fredbear?
How what? Oh, he's over there. Hey, I wanted to talk to you about him.
Okay. I was actually coming to talk to you about him as well.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go first. Listen, we need to let him be on the stage for a day.
What? Why? Spring Bonnie, why? So, wait, he is replacing me?
Well, no, not replacing. It's just for a day. Listen, he needs to prove that he can be on the stage.
Why does he have to prove that?
He has to prove it to Henry.
The old guy who picked us up while we were sleeping? I'm not following, Spring Bonnie. This is all weird.
Well, shoot. How do I explain this?
Well, anyways, I wanted to, actually, see if I could clear things up with you. Listen, I don't think Puppet did anything wrong.
What do you mean? She left him locked up in that room. We would have been able to help him far sooner if we knew he was back there.
Well, she didn't know, okay? She didn't know.
Well, she knew to start with, and I mean, okay, sure, she might have assumed you were him, but then why would she never go back in that room?
I mean, it is like a parts and services room. I don't think that's a room people would really want to spend time in.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I agree with you on that. I don't think people want to spend their time in that room, especially with that corpse of me in there. But listen, Fredbear though, the first Fredbear, he was locked up in there for a long time, so we gotta give him the benefit of the doubt.
Why should we? We don't even know him. And besides, he was locked up in that room, right? That door was locked. So he was locked up there for a reason. I'm not so sure we could fully trust this guy.
What? Oh, are you just saying this because you're afraid he's gonna replace you?
Well, what you're saying of him, about him needing to be on the stage, it's making me think that, but I'm not trying to be selfish here. I'm just trying to be observant, and I'm trying to keep everyone safe. We just can't trust everybody we meet.
Well, we didn't trust Puppet at first, but then eventually she came around.
Well, yeah, but this is kind of a different scenario. When we met Puppet, she was just on the floor and we picked her up and put her back at her box, but this is different. This is a animatronic that was locked up inside of a room, and I don't know, that just raises a bit of a red flag for me. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, listen, he was locked up in that room for a reason.
Well, what is the reason?
Well, it's because of Henry. You know how Puppet tells us to play dead and in front of Henry, and Henry just leaves us alone? Henry knew that Fredbear was alive, and so then Henry locked that Fredbear in that room.
But, okay, I mean, I don't understand why one living creature would want to lock up another living creature for just being alive. That doesn't make any sense, Spring Bonnie.
Well, listen, that's why we need Fredbear to be on the stage, so that way he can prove that he can bring joy to everyone.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm trying to explain. I don't know how to explain this. Listen, we just need him to be on the stage for one day. Just one day. You can give it up for one single day, right?
I'm sorry, Spring Bonnie. I don't think I can. It's not that I'm afraid of losing my spot on the stage. It's just, I don't know if I can fully trust this older version of me. It just seems all suspicious. I'm sorry, Spring Bonnie. I can't help you out with this.
What? Why?
I just explained.
I mean, I know, but
I'm sorry, Spring Bonnie. What are we even gonna do with him? Obviously, we can't have him walking around and stuff. Henry should be coming back pretty soon, too. We should probably tell him to go back in that room, and maybe we should just lock him up in there again and act like we didn't see anything.
What? We can't do that. That's just cruel.
Again, I feel like he was locked up for a reason.
I told you the reason. It's because he's alive.
Again, I don't see that being a real reason.
Well, if you want to prove the reason, why don't you go show Henry that you're alive, and then you'll be locked up in a room.
Spring Bonnie, I'm being honest, you're not making much sense.
I'm explaining, I'm telling the truth.
Even so, Spring Bonnie, I feel like this is a situation we accidentally stumbled across. I feel like we've stumbled into something we shouldn't have, so I think we should just turn around and forget like any of this happened. Or maybe we can negotiate with him, that way we don't have to lock him up, but he still needs to go back in that room, one way or another. Even if it is just for a little bit.
But he needs to go on the stage so he can prove himself. Why won't you listen to me?
Hey, me or Fredbear, this is confusing. Yeah, no kidding, it's confusing. So, did Spring Bonnie tell you about me getting my chance on the stage? Yeah, he did. Listen, I'm sorry, I don't think it's a good idea for you to go on that stage. I mean, well, you used to be on that stage before, right? I mean, it wasn't for very long, but technically, yes, I used to be on the stage. Well, I don't mean to be rude or anything when I say this, but I think your time on the stage is over. What? I never had a chance to prove myself. Well, I just feel like you were locked up in that room for a reason. What? Are you wanting to lock me back up in that room? I mean, no, I don't want to, but I don't want anyone else here to get in danger. I mean, Spring Bonnie said it was Henry that locked you up in there, and I don't want Henry to, come after the rest of us as well. If he knows that you're able to get out and stuff, then he would be suspicious of everyone else around here. So I think it's better if you just go back in that room, and we'll make sure you can come out again. I just don't think this is good having you walk around if you're not supposed to be. What? Spring Bonnie, you're gonna let him lock me back up?
No, I'm not. We can't lock him up in the room.
Well, again, we don't have to lock him up in the room, but he does need to go back in there because Henry will be arriving soon. That's true. Henry will be here soon. I need to be on that stage.
Well, here, give me 1 second, please. Just let me talk to him really quickly.
Oh, fine, Spring Bonnie.
Hey, listen, what should we do? I'm sorry, I can't convince him. I think you might have to go back in that room.
No, I refuse to go in that room ever again. I got locked up in there once. I know that he's just trying to be nice and innocent, but I know when I go back in that room, I'll be locked up in there for good. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I need to be on that stage.
Well, the only way you're gonna be able to get on that stage is if my Fredbear, my brother, doesn't get on stage.
Well, then we just have to make sure he can't get to the stage, and I'll just take his place instead.
What? How would we do that, though? That seems... What?
The room. If I take his place, then he can take mine, and nobody will know.
That seems a little cruel, don't you think?
Listen, it's the only way I can get my chance. Your brother already said he wouldn't let me on the stage. Please, help me. Please, this is my only chance to get back on the stage and prove myself. Spring Bonnie, have you decided? Is he gonna go back in the room?
Yes, Fredbear. Yes, Fredbear will be going in that room.
Alright, well, listen, I'm sorry that today was a little iffy, and I hope you know Puppet meant no harm by forgetting about you again. It was all just a big misunderstanding. I hope you can forgive her.
Well, that's not what I'm concerned about, but I just hope you'll be able to forgive me as well.
What, forgive you? Forgive you for what?
For doing this.
Oh!
I'm sorry, brother. I'll let you out tomorrow. This has to be done.
Good job. Now lock him up in that room.
Yes, you're right. It's only for a day, though. Only for a day. I'm sorry, brother. He needs his chance. I'll let you out after tomorrow. There we go. The door's locked.
Thank you. I'm sure that was hard for you to do to your brother, but he'll understand.
You're right. He will understand. This has all just been a misunderstanding. I feel bad doing that, but it's all for the greater good, and it's to help you out. And I'll let him out after tomorrow. Yes, I'll make sure to let him out. I hope he won't be mad at me forever, but I'm doing this. I'm doing this for his own good. All right, we should probably get to the stage.
Yes, you're right. We should get to the stage.
Fredbear, you over here? Oh, Spring Bonnie and Fredbear. Wait, hold on a second. Is this our Fredbear?
Puppet. Yes, this is our Fredbear. This is my brother. Yes, I don't know why it wouldn't be.
Oh, well, wait. Where did the old Fredbear go?
He went back in his room.
Yes, he went back in his room.
Oh, well, I was wanting to see if I could maybe try to apologize to him for forgetting about him. I'm gonna go talk to him.
No, you can't talk to him.
What? Why not?
He doesn't want to talk. He wants to be left alone for right now.
Yes, I think he wasn't very happy with you.
What, is he still mad at me? I wanted to make it up to him.
Well, Puppet, Henry's gonna be coming back soon. We don't have time to talk. We gotta go back to our places. You should go back to your box. Me and my brother are gonna go onto the stage, alright?
But what about the old Fredbear?
He's gonna stay in that room. But don't worry, you can clear things up with him later, alright?
Okay, if you say so. Thank you, Fredbear. It's so weird that there's two Fredbears now, but, thank you for, talking with me. I really appreciated that, so, thank you. Alright, I guess I'll go back to my box. I hope I'll be able to clear everything up.
Oh, that was a close one. Hey, I actually have a question. Are you still mad at Puppet?
I mean, I am. I don't know. I'm not really focused on Puppet right now. I'm more focused on Henry.
Alright, I guess that's fair enough.
Well, come on. Let's go to the stage. We got a show to put on. I can't wait to meet Henry once again.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Hey, wait up for me.